Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's JayPlayzFTW here. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to talk about how PvZ Garden Warfare has kept improving its single-player mode. Now, you guys, we're on the road where we getting pretty close to 400 subscribers, so if you want to hit that sub button, it'd really help me out. But anyways, in Garden Warfare 1, for starters, there's only a loading screen when you loaded up the game, so the only true single-player mode was Garden Ops, and it was fun for a little bit, but that's the problem. It was only fun for a little bit. It got repetitive really quickly because you could only play as plants and you couldn't even play as zombies. So the only real challenge in Garden Ops was trying to beat crazy mode. And after you do that, there's really nothing else to do. Don't get me wrong, it's still really fun, but it's just repetitive. I don't know what else to say. Moving on to Garden Warfare 2, they improved single player mode drastically. It started with the backyard, which is awesome. You could run around as plants or zombies and actually battle your friends, which was a huge game changer. There's also a flag in the middle of the backyard that you could use, and it would function as a mini garden ops. Speaking of which, now you can do garden ops or graveyard ops, which is garden ops for the zombies, in case you didn't already know. They added more challenges into ops as well, like protect the chieftain, protect miniature gardens or graveyards, or that stupid don't get touched one, which I don't know if I've ever beat. Maybe beat it once by myself, but I forgot to mention that you can do these with other people. I feel like most of the time I do it by myself, so this is just kind of general. But yeah, with more variants, more character variants, more challenges, and I can play as zombies as well, it was a lot more replayable. But moving on to, in my opinion, the best part of single player mode in Garden Warfare 2 was the quests. This is what you spent most of your time in single player mode on anyways, so there was quests for plants and zombies, where you could enter a portal and do quests for the 3 new plants and zombies. Technical issue, but we're back. But yeah, you can do quests for the 3 new plants and zombies, ultimately ending in you finding a secret room and fighting the final boss. If you're on plants, you're fighting Captain Smasher. If you're on zombies, you're fighting the Royal Hypnoshroom. But hey, if fighting bosses doesn't sound fun to you, how about gnomes? That's right, you could go to a gnome realm and unlock secret character variants such as Torchwood and Hovergoat. While battling your way through the gnomes, finding secret gnomes hidden on maps, and unlocking the gnome doors to get a whole bunch of coins. And a gnome song, so who doesn't love that? Garden Warfare 2 single player was absolutely outstanding. Moved in to Battle for Neighborville. Now I'm leaning towards Garden Warfare 2 having the better single player, but it's close in my opinion. In BFN, they have Giddy Park, which isn't as good as the backyard. You can still battle friends on a private server, so it works, sort of. There are only 4 quest areas in BFN, but each of them are so amazing that I love BFN single player. And I wasn't a huge fan of searching the maps for 50 of whatever you need to find, but the part that everybody cares about, the boss fights. All 4 bosses are amazing and super fun to fight. None of them seem too cheesy, except for Brian, the robot cheese boss fight, but I mean, they were all unique in their own way, and even nowadays, long after I finish the quest, I'll come back and do the boss fights. If I had to rank them, number 4 would be Old School, number 3 would be the Boss Nightcap, number 2 would be Brian, and number 1 would be that giant oak boss. But looking back at PvZ single player, we went from only having garden ops and only being able to place the plants, to having an area to fight friends, do side quests, fight bosses, do the electric force thing in BFN along with a piano. I sadly don't know if we will ever get true Garden Warfare 3, but we can hope. Thanks guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!